tonight's survival or bushcraft product, we are going with the Aquamira Frontier Straw. This is a water filter that gives you parasite protection, up to 99.9% cyst removal, chlorine, taste, and odor removal, and also removes any other type of contaminants from your water. It removes Cryptosporidium, Giardia, and other biotoxins such as microcystin. It filters up to 50% more than its previous design. It weighs 1 ounce. It has 3 replaceable pre-filters that remove any type of bacteria or contaminants before it hits your mouth. Also, a nice thing about this product is the way it's packaged. And as you can see, it's a Ziploc bag, and the bag itself is actually a water container. Inside is the straw, and I've already ripped the top off of it. But you open up the Ziploc bag, which is a nice sturdy Ziploc bag. The product comes out. You have an information card inside here. Inside the information card, tells you how to use it, gives you your instructions, how to put it together, and whatnot. This, if you're in a shit hit the fan scenario, fire tender, hello, it's a nice piece of cardboard. Definitely don't want to throw this out and keep it packaged up. But when you're done, you have a nice water container that you can use in conjunction with your straw, the Frontier Straw. Easily fits together. The straw snaps onto the filter. You place the filter into your water and drink from the straw. Very simple setup. You fill your bag, place your straw in, and hydrate. So we're going to actually put this to a test tonight. Got a bowl of water that has been filled with all sorts of good stuff. So I live in the heart of bourbon country in west central Kentucky. I live on 14 acres out in the country. We compost everything, and I mean everything. Took a sample from the compost pile tonight and placed it in a bowl of water. And as you can see, just the water undisturbed is a nice gray, but as soon as I start to stir it, I'm finding some rocks, onion skin, unidentifiable particles. Nice hangies off the spoon. We'll give this a good stir, and I thought this would be a good test for the Frontier Straw. So we will stir this up, get it nice and dark, a bunch of good product in there. Now, things would have to be really, really bad for me to have to drink this water. But if things were really, really bad and I had to drink this water and I had the Frontier Straw with me, is it going to keep me safe? That's what I want to know. It's a small, inexpensive product. If I throw it in my bag and things have hit the fan and I have to drink from water like this, is this product going to keep me safe and give me good water? That's what's important. It doesn't matter anything else. Am I going to be able to get good drinkable water from any source I can find? If I'm running from looters or crazies or zombies and I need a drink, can I drink this and hydrate myself? That's what's important. So that's what we're going to test. You'll be able to see coming up the straw how clear the water comes out from this bowl, which I'm actually going to place this straw in and drink from. And I will give you my input as far as the texture, taste, flavor of the water. So we'll give it a good stir up here. Get this water nice and dark. Let's see how it smells. Yeah, the cows have been near this, I will tell you that.
So it's
wow.
full of pigs. Manure?
Anyone who's familiar with compost, this smells like the drippings coming out of a compost pile, which is exactly what it is. Which is probably the harshest liquid you would ever have to drink in any type of a scenario. But if I'm going to test this, I don't want to go and just go outside to a mud puddle and drink some semi-clear water. I mean, I know the filters in there are going to protect me from any type of protozoans that are in there, so, but is it going to clear this into what's going to be survivable water?
We'll find out.
I don't care if it's going to be palatable. Is it going to keep me alive? That's what, at that point, that's what I care about. It doesn't have to taste good. Is it going to keep me safe and not make me die of dysentery or cholera or dehydration because I can't stop going to the bathroom? So that's what's important with this. So here we go. Let's see how she works. Put her in the bowl. Now, that first sip came out a little black, and I think that's just some activated charcoal from inside the filter. But then it turned clear. You can see the straw is nice and clear. So now I'll take a drink and actually swallow this and see how we do.
Oh my God.
It's not bad. It kind of tastes like fall smells. It kind of has a dead leaf taste to it. You know, that smell that you get when leaves are dying and everything. It's not unpleasant at all. I wouldn't call it super enjoyable. I mean, it's not, you know, a bottle of ice cold Fiji or anything, but I'm not going to not drink this, and I think I could definitely survive with this out in a shit hit the fan scenario. That worked, I think, extremely well. I'll let the water drain out of it, and you can see some of the charcoal, or maybe some of the detritus from the bowl here collected in there. On a scale of 1 to 10, as far as what this unit retails for, let me check my notes here real quick. I can't remember all this stuff. Frontier Straw. You can pick this up for $13, and again, you get the bag, which could be water collection. You've got the instructions, which is a nice solid piece of cardboard that could be used to set up a windshield around a small stove. You could fold it, you could cut it, do many things with it, use it as fire tinder to get a fire going. So the instructions itself, aside from teaching you how to use the product, have a multitude of uses. And then the packaging bag is a nice, solid Ziploc bag that is designed to be used as a water collection device. Collect your water up, place your straw inside, and hydrate yourself. And if you need to be on the move, you fill your bag up, zip it up, throw it in your pack, and have a drink a little bit later. And it's got a nice solid zip closure on it. All in all, I would have to say for the price and for what it is, I would have to give this product a 9.5. I'm very impressed. I know what's in this bowl, and I would not drink this straight without going through any type of filter. But coming through this filter, like I say, it had a slight fall taste to it. Almost that taste you get on your lips when fall is hit. You know what I'm talking about, when you're out and the leaves are falling and things are wet and you can taste that on your lips. That's what the water tasted like. So it wasn't unpleasant at all. And you could see it was coming up the straw nice and clear. I know based on the filters that are inside the unit, all of the biologicals have been filtered out. So I'm not worried about any type of amoebal or protozoan infection in my gut that's going to dehydrate me even farther than I already am if I have to use this in a SHTF situation. So definitely a 9.5. I'm extremely impressed with this because I was looking at this bowl as I was reviewing my beer and my bourbon, and thinking, wow, I really hope that the beer and the bourbon that I review don't come up after drinking through the straw, because if this thing failed and I'm sucking this into my body, I would more than likely expel all of the contents that are in my stomach all over the table, and then you on YouTube would probably have a really good laugh. So again, this is what I was drinking. You can see it's from my compost pile. It's a nice big chunk of compost put into some water from my kitchen sink, filtered through the Frontier Straw, and it came out clear and actually tasted good. I'm surprised what compost water tastes like, but it was actually very pleasant. I don't know that I'd start a I don't know that I would start a water bottling company selling it, but if I had to drink it, I could drink it, and I know it's going to keep me safe. So again, extremely impressed. Aquamira is the manufacturer of this. Thumbs up. High quality product, low cost, low weight. It's going to sit in my everyday carry pack, and if the zombies are coming and I've got to hide in somebody's compost pot and they've got a little pool of water there, I'm going to be able to hydrate myself. Thumbs up for that. Good job, Aquamira. All right, so tonight we have reviewed the Gaelic Ale from the Highland Brewing Company in Asheville, North Carolina. And again, very, very tasty beverage here. I'm enjoying it quite much, as you can see. I've almost finished it. It's a very good beverage. Nice American ale, very good beer. We've also talked about and reviewed Buffalo Trace. Incredible bourbon. Nice, it has a nice, sweet, mellow tone to it. Myself personally, I'm not a fan of rye bourbons. I like the wheats because I kind of like the sweeter undertones to it. That's just my preference because I like to sip them either neat or with just a little ice. If I'm drinking a rye, I kind of like to mix it with something to complement the rye. But as far as a wheat-based bourbon that's affordable, this you cannot go wrong with. Incredible product. I love Buffalo Trace, and I can't wait to go and tour their distillery. And now we get to our bushcraft survival portion, the Aquamira Frontier Straw. Wow. Oh, dripping everywhere. I am impressed. I drank a bit of compost water, and this is probably, I would say, a half-pound ball of compost out of my compost heap that contains everything. I live on a 14-acre farm, and we compost everything we can so that we can put it in the garden in the spring. And that, I mean, everything goes in there. So, looking at what Aquamira says on here, I wasn't worried because the filters that are in here block out the biologicals. That's the biggest thing. You don't want to get any type of dysentery or some sort of a diarrheal event during shit hit the fan, which will dehydrate you further, where this does no good. But for $13 and low weight, it comes packaged in a nice bag that you can collect water in, use the straw, drink from the bag, seal the bag, and save it for later. It also has the instruction card with it, which is a nice I don't know, probably 35 or 40 pound cardboard A-frame that you can use as a fire shield for like your small S-bit stove that I reviewed on a previous video. Tear it up, write notes on it if you need to, use it as fire tinder, use it as fire start. You've got a nice card that you can use as well inside this pack. So this entire unit, I have to give this again, to reiterate what I said earlier, a 9.5. I am extremely impressed with the Frontier Straw from Aquamira. Impressive product. I will definitely be purchasing more to put in my other bags aside from my EDC bag, which is where I pulled this from tonight. But very impressed after drinking this and having it taste good and nice clear water. Wow, that was good. All right, YouTubers, this is John coming at you from Bourbon Country. Again, a second review here. We did a beer, we did a bourbon, and we did a survival unit, bushcraft. Look forward to videos in the future where we'll be talking about bushcrafting skills, survivalist skills. We'll be showing how to do those skills. We'll get into some how-tos, maybe do some blacksmithing. Like I showed earlier tonight, this is a hand-forged bottle opener. We'll be doing a video on how to do that, and not only how to do it, but how to do it where it doesn't take up much time, it doesn't take hardly any money. It's stuff you can scrounge and build yourself a forge where you can shape steel into rudimentary items that you need every day. This, a fork, a spoon, a small cutlery knife. Also going out into the woods, starting fires, how to build fire kits, what I put in my EDC, what I put in my bug out bag. Important stuff. It might not be the best fit for you, but hopefully while I'm going through that stuff, you might pick up some little pointers that you say, hey, I've never thought of that. I'm going to use that and add that to your skill set. I'm not here to tell you everything there is to know about it because I don't know. I'm still learning myself. But I do have some knowledge that you might not have. And if I can impart that knowledge to you, that makes us both the better for it. So until my next video, y'all stay good. Okay, so I live in the heart of Bourbon Country in West Central Kentucky. I live on a West Central Kentucky.